Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about some of the worst things Orochimaru has done, so let's stop delaying and jump right into it. Kicking things off, Orochimaru wanted to unlock the secrets of the universe or something like that because I guess his parents died, but more importantly, at least for the sake of this video, he wanted to be immortal. And how does any rational scientist go about doing something like this? That's right, human experimentation. Well, kind of. I'm pretty sure the human experimentation had other reasons as well, like the whole wood release thing, where Orochimaru kidnapped around 60 children to experiment with Hashirama's DNA so he could recreate the wood release. Here's the crazy part. Orochimaru assumed the experiment was a failure because he didn't know that one child survived, so that means 59 of the children ended up dying because of his experiment. That's some wild stuff, but I guess old Yamato, with his fish eyes and all, got lucky because he was the one child that survived all of that, and I guess he can kind of thank Orochimaru for his powers and a lot of childhood trauma, I guess, but they don't really talk about that. PTSD doesn't exist in the Naruto universe, alright? Going from that to the more broad side of things, Orochimaru just had prisoners everywhere that he kidnapped, some of which being fellow shinobi from Konoha. And guess what Orochimaru, the irrational scientist, did? Of course, more human experimentation. The result of this was living corpse reincarnation, which basically means Orochimaru can transfer his soul to someone else's body. So mission accomplished, kind of, I guess. And he also used this quite a few times. I'm pretty sure he's transferred his soul into other bodies, like a woman's body at one point, unless I'm misremembering, but I think he did. I could be completely wrong. I'm not that well versed in the whole Naruto lore, but I'm pretty sure he did. But he also comes out of a snake's mouth at one point, I believe. There is a lot of creepy stuff Orochimaru does with snakes and other people's bodies. It's really gross. Orochimaru also wanted to create a shinobi who was capable of underwater combat. And how does a very, very rational scientist achieve such a goal? Of course, kidnapping villagers from the land of the sea and doing experiments on them. This one is a little funny because Orochimaru eventually got bored of this little side project and scrapped it, so he basically just wanted a human who could do underwater combat, and he kidnapped people and experimented on them to try to be able to make a human who could do this, but then eventually he was like, I don't want to do this anymore, it's kind of boring, and just completely scrapped it. So all those people that he potentially killed and injured and did horrific experiments upon, all of that was for waste because he was like, nah, this is boring now, I don't feel like doing it. It's just crazy, it's hilarious, it's so messed up. Sometime after that, Orochimaru rolled up on the lburi clan and basically murdered all of them. I think one girl survived and Orochimaru stole some of her blood because why not? And I know I absolutely butchered the hell out of that. That's my fault. But an LB put together, that's a little too much for me. I can't pronounce that. And I believe all of what I just mentioned happened while Orochimaru was still in or associated with Konoha, but after murdering basically an entire clan, he finally bounced out and decided, yeah, I'm done with this. Which then led him to join the Akatsuki, and if you know anything about the Naruto series, you know that the Akatsuki isn't really considered the good guys, so he just goes from human experimentations to a crazy group of people who do pretty bad things to other people. I guess it's just the right fit for him. Orochimaru also tried to steal Itachi's body, and that was obviously unsuccessful, and I think that left him a little bit injured. And now that we're a little bit late in the video, I'll just mention two more things that Orochimaru did to kind of wrap it up here. Orochimaru essentially figured out how to bring dead people back to life and control them for pretty bad things, and that's messed up because he's using dead people to fight living people, and that's freaky. He basically made zombies. It's really disrespectful to the dead. And he also got in Sasuke's head, promising to make him stronger or something like that, but in actuality, Orochimaru just wanted Sasuke's body, and that's creepy and gross, but obviously Orochimaru was unsuccessful. Orochimaru just really likes stealing bodies, I guess, and abducting kids. It's a little weird. Well, not a little, a lot of weirdness coming from him, and he's always doing something dubious and strange and really gross. But don't worry, after all of this, and I'm sure some other messed up things that I'm forgetting as well, Orochimaru was pardoned, and apparently is a good guy now. Some fans within the Naruto community disagree with the pardon Orochimaru received because he obviously did horrible things, but that is actually realistic. Sit down and let Papa Sack teach you some history. The United States actually brought over some of those terrible little mustache scientists so they could work for the US. I obviously can't say who they were affiliated with because YouTube probably wouldn't like that, but I think you understand who I'm talking about. The US also secretly gave immunity to scientists from Unit 731 in exchange for the data they collected from their various evil human experiments and other stuff like that. So the pardon of Orochimaru isn't unrealistic by any means. How'd you like that? Clicked on an anime video and you ended up getting a random out of nowhere history lesson because I'm a little history geek. Anyways, that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Orochimaru down in the comments. Check the description for all my links. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.